practicing my live and accidentally deleted it, which is very typical of me. So I had to recreate a live. So I'm hoping all of y'all are able to see from there. I guess I should start by introducing myself. My name is Blair Janice, or the Flea's Knees Finds is what you will see me as usually on the district, and I've bought some of your things. Let's see. I'm trying to add Lindsay. Let's see. Give me just a second. Thank you, those of you that are helping me in the chat. No, it keeps bringing me. I'm sorry, y'all. I thought I was so prepared. It keeps bringing me to your page, Lindsay. It's not giving me the option. Let's see. Let me try it from here. I'm sure y'all are getting some beautiful face shots. Oh my gosh. Thank you.
You got it to work. Hi.
What a rough start. I promise it's going to get better. I really feel like the more prepared I am for things, the worse it goes. Just so y'all know. Okay, good. I do see a lot of you are joining. I was so nervous about my mistake.
Yeah. No, there are people here, and people are joining from YouTube and from Facebook. If you're joining from those, come over to secondhandsquad.net. That's the way that you're going to be able to auction or bid on the auction items. You got to be over on the squad.
Yes. So let me go back to, so my name is Blair Janice. I am the Flea's Knees Finds. That's a hard one. Say that a few times. I am not, I don't like being in front of a camera, but I was just super excited about this. And so I'm just going for it. I prefer to be behind the camera, but I love thrifting. I always have, but I just kind of made it a way to make money the last like 6 months. I have a little booth in town, and I have an Etsy and now district, but I have more on the district now than I have on Etsy. I'm loving. And if you can't hear by my accent, I am from Louisiana. I'm a retired educator after 20 years, and now I do this, and I have a little tutoring business with a lifelong friend, and stay super busy. And I have 2 boys, a 17-year-old and a 12-year-old. So I do stay super, super busy. So I do have some trolls.
Yeah, you do. I'm trying to handle it.
If I can remember how to, I got it. Okay. So, I can't block it right now. It says whatever. Okay. So I see that a lot of people have like these very curated lives and things, which I love. But the more you see of me, you'll probably see I am all over the place. Like that's when I told people, I'm like, I'm not gonna do a curated live. It's gonna be more me. And they're like all over the place. It's like, yes. So I just like picked a bunch of things I love. I only buy things that I really love, which is a problem when I get rid of them. But so I have a lot of things. So I'm gonna get started. Because I really had like 40, and I had to have a friend come and like, this was what you do in this live. This is what you do in another live. So, are there any other reminders? Like Lindsay said, I have to, first of all, I told her I was going to brag. I have 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 to brag. I She is amazing. Like I told her, I was like, I can't wrap my mind around someone that has like 1 million followers. Like every time I bugged her and messaged her, she was like right there helping me through all of this. So I really do appreciate you. So that it speaks a lot to who you are. So, um, okay. So let's get started. I'm just going to go through. I'll tell you a little bit about it. If you have any questions, let me know. Again, no pressure, nothing. I am very, let me be transparent about shipping. Shipping is like a fear of mine because when I first started, like 6 months ago, I lost a lot of money on shipping for my first few orders. And so I went back in and changed to ground. And so it's cheaper. I always refund shipping. So like if it's more than $1 difference, I'm going to refund you the shipping. So don't let the shipping scare you. Also, I have never turned down an offer. So if something happens and you don't, it doesn't get sold on the live, then and you want it cheaper, give me a fair offer and we can do that also. I guess one more time, if you aren't on the district, the Secondhand Squad um, website or on the app, then you need to go there to be able to bid. Or if you're like my mom and you're just watching on Facebook and not bidding, that's okay. But I'd love for you to come bid on some things. Okay, so we're going to start with these cute, precious little lotion. That's what they say. They're lotion sets. You could really do anything. So with these, but they are officially lotion sets. This one comes with this cute little pink top that does come off. And you could actually put things in that. It's just I just think the colors. I'm a milk glass fan. I've heard it's going out and it doesn't sell, but I love milk glass, and I think that colors and things just pop on milk glass. So these are about five. This one's about 5 inches tall and about 3 feet wide. With the lid, this little cap, it makes it about an inch and a half taller. So I'm going to go ahead. Oh, and these are old. They are, from everything I'm finding, they're from about the 50s or the 60s. They're not any, name brand or anything like that, but they would be beautiful on in your bathroom, on your vanity, or just on my bookshelf. My husband thinks my bookshelves are just over the top. Like there's too much, it's too much clutter, but oh well, that's just who I am. So, okay, let's try this. I'm going to start the auction. It's 30 seconds. And again, if you're not on the app or on the website, you have to go there to do it. Let's see. Here we go.
Which is secondhandsquad.net.
Yes, secondhandsquad.net. Okay. And so one of my downfalls as a thrifter is I have to research things to find different uses for. Like I don't know, my brain isn't like yours, Lindsay, and those other ones where it's like, oh, you could do this with it. It takes me some researching and some following people to be able to do that. So. Yeah. All right. Well, that will be in my shop if you decide you want that later. Okay. So next we have, and I see that somebody had sold this in one of the last lives, and I was like, oh, I had that. So this is a Scorpio. It's part of that Wedgewood. It's made in England. Okay. And yeah, so they have all the different horoscopes, and so this one is it's Scorpio, and these were made kind of like in the mid 50s, 60s, 70s. So I'm not exactly sure. It's in good shape. I don't see any chips or anything. Has a little bit. I don't know if you can see right there, but a little bit of brown spot that would probably come off. I clean, but I don't like scrub everything. So It is, let's see, I have measurements, but I like to make sure it's a little over, it's about a little over 4 inches. So, it'd make a cute little trinket or up, on a wall. It's such a pretty blue color. Okay, so I am not going to talk anymore. I'm just going to move it to the auction. Okay. And there we go. So it is $12 for the plate. I don't know if some of you heard when I first joined that how I made a mistake and deleted my first live, so I had to rush and so Sienna, who is part of the support, she's amazing. This community is just amazing. She helped me immediately. So okay, I'm gonna put that aside. All right. Our next, oh, I love this one. It's so pretty. But I have multiple Thanksgiving turkey platters. So this one's huge. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get it on the screen. It's beautiful though. The colors are so pretty and it's large. It is like 18 inches across and
I bet a lot of turkey on that.
14 tall. Now there are a few, let me show you, just like on the back side. I don't know if you can, let's see. There are just like a few little scuff marks. I wouldn't even say chips. But just like a few little scuff marks. Somebody, I'm not good about reading the comments. Somebody said, "Where are you from?" Louisiana. You could probably tell. Last night I had this great idea. I was like, I'm going to name my lives Louisiana Lagniappe because it is just a bunch of lagniappe. So, okay. So this very large platter. It is, let's see. I'm going to go ahead. Of course, I didn't go the order that I had on here. So it is $30. $30. And I did, like Lindsay had said before on hers, like I did a lot of research and I tried to come in like, in the middle or lower, below middle for this, for my items. So,
yeah.
Okay,
I moved it to stage for you. I didn't realize that I could do that. That makes it a lot easier. So you
Oh
just
my
start
gosh.
talking about your thing, and I'll move it to stage for you, and you tell me when you're ready for the auction.
I'm ready.
don't
That
have
is
to juggle
amazing.
things.
That is amazing.
Are
Yes.
you ready?
I'm ready.
Ready for the auction?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So a good, like Lindsay said, it would hold a lot of turkey, but it also would be beautiful. Just put up on a counter or on a buffet or anything like that. A wall. I don't know. We start decorating for things. I guess it's like that everywhere, but it's still so hot here. But we start decorating like in August for the fall. We look forward to it so much. So, okay. So let's move on to, oh, I love this. Okay. So I've never really seen anything like this. And I just thought it was the coolest thing. So it's this stainless steel creamer set. Let's see. So it is, so it's 18 by 8. So it's 18% chrome and 8% nickel. So they say it makes that rust resistant, which if you thrift a lot, you'll see rust. I have so many things that have rust on it and you just might as well just get rid of it. But so it has this little sugar bowl, and I love the detail. Let's see if you can see it on the
Cool.
isn't that so pretty? And I do the whole debate of, I didn't have to really do anything to this one, but of like, do you clean polish it or not? I just go with my gut, but this one I didn't have to. If you look, if you can see, but it says on the bottom that it's stainless steel. And so even the little handle has that cute little detail. And then the tray, man, my windows are open for light, and look, you can see my front yard through the tray. And so the handles have that same detail. So I just think it's unique. I've never really quite seen one like this. So I had to get it. All right, I guess we can go ahead and start.
It has started.
For some reason, I have a thing. I'll have a thing with a lot of things, but creamer, sugar. I have so many sugar and creamer sets. I don't even drink coffee, or but I just think there's something so cute uh about some little, I don't know, about little sugar and creamer sets.
Well, there's so many things you can do. Like, you can style them in your bathroom, you can style them in an office, use them in your bedroom. So they're a really, really great classic piece, especially because you have that tray too. So it just pulls the whole look together.
Right, and it's almost like you get 3 pieces for one, because like you said, if you wanted,
price is amazing.
Yeah, if you wanted to separate it, you could, or keep it together. All right. Okay, I do have a pre-bid on this one, which doesn't surprise me because it's so cute. This is one that I just got at an estate sale. So it's this little turkey basket, planner basket thing. It's so cute. And every research I did says it's handmade. I don't know, but it is interesting because you can see the little, where the straw, the raffia or whatever it is tied on the ends, and but it's a great shape, and it's very light too. Like, it's not, it's durable, but it's super light. I don't know. I just love him. So, let me give you an idea of size, because it's kind of hard to tell. But so his plume, or whatever you call him, in the back is about 7 inches across, and it's about 9 inches tall. So he's pretty small, but he, I don't know if you could see him sitting back there on my, but he definitely, you can definitely see him back there.
He's cute.
Okay, so if you want to go ahead, we can start the auction. I do believe I have a pre-bid for 15. Hopefully it came over. Yeah.
Yep, it did. You're good.
Okay, for 15, but if anybody else wants him, he would love to come to your house with you. I usually name things, but I haven't had time to name all my stuff.
Well, it looks like a memorable antique is going to be able to name it for themselves because they
Yes. Thank you so much. Yay! My first live sale. That's so exciting. Auction sale or whatever. Okay. This one, kettles or something. If I could open my cabinet back there, you'd see a bunch of kettles, and I love copper, but I had to let some go. And this one is beautiful. As you can see, I did shine it some, but I don't know. I like patina. I really have a hard time with things. I really like patina, but so I kind of went in between with this one. If you look, so the little knob on top looks wobbly, but it's only because I didn't tighten the screw, because I just didn't have a screwdriver handy. But if you see, there's a screw in there, and all you have to do is just tighten it. But I love, it's a little wooden handle, and it's got such cute little detail. Even on the wooden handle. I'm
obsessed with this piece. This piece is amazing. The scallop on the bottom, the base.
Let's look.
Come on. And the neck,
yeah, I know, it has the cutest details. Look, the curve of, and look, and the handle.
I know.
It's the work that they used to put into things,
Yeah.
and the ribbing and the scallop. And this tag, I had to look. It is this is a Scandinavian copper pot, and they think it's from the mid 20th century. But that on the bottom it says, man, where is that? It says something messing I don't know how to say it, Kande, which means like a brass or copper pot or jug. I initially tried to get that off, but then I just thought it was so cool because it just, I don't know, it's kind of gives a little history to the piece.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go with this beauty.
Yes. It would make an amazing fall floral vase or just styled on a kitchen counter. I love it so much.
I know.
It's really
I know.
beautiful.
I think so too. It will find the right home if it's not here, but it is beautiful. It's very, it looks fallish, but I mean, it would copper looks, especially down here. I don't know if it's like that everywhere, but the South copper kitchen, like copper in kitchens is just.
It's timeless. And then you talk about like English cottage, which is very much my style. It's like the epitome of that beautiful style, that warm color.
Love it. I agree. Okay. So I'm interested to see what you think about this one because my mom. It's so strange because no one in my family likes vintage and antique things. Like I don't know where I came from, but so they don't appreciate it quite. And here's one my mom didn't appreciate when she was here the other day. But I just think it's the coolest thing. I really like vintage or antique things that have a purpose, that were useful. I'm a big with tools and things, but I love this little powder tin. So it is very, I mean, you can see the age to it, but which I just love. And if you look, you can see the detailing. I mean, it's beautiful. Look at the coloring and all that on the sides. I just love it.
It's a work of art.
Yes. And
what you could do with it other than just like using it for storage is you could have it framed. Like if you had something sneaky enough on the back of it, it's lightweight enough that you could have it framed like I've done with like brooches and jewelry. That would look amazing like as a 3D art piece in a gallery wall to frame that.
Man, I didn't think about that. I know. Okay, but here's what I guess the coolest thing about it. Okay, so if you look on the inside, it still has the little powder puff, and it's even got there's a little powder from wherever it was, but like you can smell it. If you know that, like you can, that smell, that it still has that smell. I just think it's amazing. Okay, I'm going to stop talking about this beauty. But if somebody doesn't get it, I am putting it on my wall, like you said. So, all right, it's 15, and it is. I mean, it's hard to tell with this, but they're thinking. I mean, like everything I said, it's like early 1900s. To mid. To the 1900s to 1930s probably. So, all right, we can. Oh yeah, you've already. That's good. You've already started. Okay, well, I guess this is going to be on my wall. I don't know. This one may not be in the shop if you want this.
We're all lost out.
Yes. Okay. You're going to hear me say so many times that this is my favorite, but when I found these, I'm really having a hard time getting rid of these. Because they are just the most, they're just the cutest. And it is, I guess, a little more springish, but because of the tulips, but the colors are orange and yellow, and I just think that they're the cutest thing. I love demitasse cups. I love just little cups and saucers, but I mean, tell me that's not the cutest little demitasse little cup ever. And then it comes with the matching saucer. I know. So the saucer I don't trust my measurements. Is 4.5 that I had written. I wanted to do it 4.5. And then the cup is about 2 inches, the diameter, and it's only like 2 inches tall. So, you know, when you put the two together, but there are 4 of them. So there's 4 different, a set of 4 plates and cups. And I know there was, let's see, here's another, just so you can see them all. And then this one, I can't tell. I think it's just, I'm going to let you look really closely. Like if you could see right here, oops, I can't tell if it's just like something like there's a sticker on it. That's what it feels like. It doesn't feel like there's a, you know, any type of chipping or anything like that. But like, look at how dainty the little handles. Like, I thought about getting my nails done, but that wouldn't be me. So you just get to see my, but you see how tiny the little, oh my gosh, it's so cute. Okay, so it is a set of 4. You get 4 saucers and 4 cups. So for $20.
Love it.
They're just so cute. I had them set on like a little tiered stand, and I just kind of had them sitting up there.
They would make a great gift too. If you have someone in your life that's really into like tea. And Tina's saying it would be cute for a little tea party set. Agreed.
Oh, for a little girl. Oh my gosh, yes, that would be so cute.
Well, it'll be in the shop now.
Yes, it will be in my shop. Okay, so I've had a couple of George. How do you say it's Briard? How do you say? Do you know what I'm talking? I don't know how you say his name. I've had a couple of his. Oh, I brought it over here. I've had a couple of his bowls and things, but I've never seen a tray. And I got this the other day at an estate sale, and I just think it is beautiful. Like the coloring and it's enamel, so it's like a coated enamel tray, and it is. You can see his name right there. He usually has his name signed on things, but it's just. I just think it's such a cool. I had it just like on my bar cart, just kind of standing up behind my bar cart. But here's the, you can see the back of it. Now there is a little, like, I mean, you can see the wear just from use. Mm-hmm. But for myself, I don't love perfect little things. I love things with scuffs and marks because I know that they've been used, you know, and that's one reason I love vintage things. So you can even see on here, there's, you know, it's not perfect. It's got some scuff marks, but, and you can see right here, but I just think it adds to, I mean, you know, adds to its character. It is 19 inches long and 13 inches tall. So it's, you know, it's large. It could hold a lot. And it takes up I don't know if this is going to sound right, but a lot of space, like decorating space. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I need something that's just like substantial. And I feel like this is it. And it's solid. So
it would look amazing. Again, I'm like a broken record. It would look amazing hanging on a wall. But my new favorite thing to do with metal trays like this is to use them as magnet boards.
Oh, yeah.
So you could even put this like on the side of your fridge as like a little like magnet board, or in like a, what is it called? A command center in an office. So you have this like decorative pin board, but it's magnetic. And then it's also like a piece of art versus just like a normal whiteboard or a piece of metal.
100%. That's a great idea. Rather than just a plain old whiteboard or whatever you have. Yeah, this little piece of art. You're right. Okay, so you can go ahead. It is $22. And it is, what's strange is it's not normally like my style. This kind of, but it's something about it I just loved.
Well, and it's so great that we all have different styles. So someone in here is absolutely going to love that.
Yeah.
Even if it's not, I'm not necessarily like a mid-century modern girl, but
Yeah.
it's still really beautiful. The colors are stunning.
Yes. Yeah. And I kind of like a surprise every once in a while in my house, you know?
Well, that's true.
Um,
It's great to mix styles.
uh, okay. So let's see what's next. All right. This is interesting. Somebody was telling me, like they were, I was showing it, and they're like, it's kind of like a piece of history. It's not that old, but so this is let me see if you can see it. It's brass, and it is, I guess a wall plate. It doesn't, yeah, it has a little hook. I mean, a little, right here. And so it is the Aztec calendar, and it's like sunstone design. If you look carefully, it's like their calendar, and on there, and it's got all kinds of super interesting details. And then if you look at, I don't know if you can see it from the front, but the leaves are not. They're 3D on there. Like you can see light through. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it through. Yeah, you can't see it on here, but like the leaves are like there's space. Like it's meant
Okay.
to. I don't know. I can't decide. I don't know. You can't see it, but like I can see light through all the leaves because they're. I don't know. I don't know what the word I'm looking for, but they're um just
What
gives
is that
them.
word? I can't think of it either. Like the
I
plates that
know.
have like the rim that they have like all the little holes in them. There's a
Yeah.
special word for it.
I
It's
don't
not
know.
mesh. That could be, but there's another word. It's not reticulated.
Maybe.
Yes, filigree, perforated. I love that you guys are coming up with all these words. All these
Yes.
are right. They're not the word that I was thinking of. Filigree definitely is like close to what I was thinking, but there's another word for like the dishes that have like a little bit of like the cutouts on the outside,
Yes.
and I can't think of
Um,
it.
yeah, so it does have that leaf detail on the outside, and again, like if you these are different styles, but like look how good those look together, the um okay, so you could go ahead if you want.
Okay.
This is $20. For it reminds me, my grandmother didn't have one like this, but it reminds me so much of something she used to have hanging up at her house. I guess that's why I like it, because it's definitely not like my style, but something about it I just loved. It just reminded me of my grandmother, and if something reminds me of someone, I'm getting it.
Yeah.
I just am. So, um, okay. So, all right. I'm a blanket person. I love blankets. I love quilts. I love quilts and afghans. And so was made by someone that I know. And so it is. This is like quintessential. Like what are they? Grandma core or cottage core, whatever it is. Like this.
Mhm.
This is it. So it is 40 by 50. So it's large. Um, and it's just so pretty. Like just all of the different stitchings and colors. Now, I know this isn't for everyone, but like you want to add a pop of color to like your couch or to something. Um, this is it. So if you like this is a great one. So much color. And it's a 40 by 50, so it's a good size without being too large, overwhelming, anything. All right, so
Yep. Another
um,
great Christmas gift idea. I
yeah,
agree. This would be great
yeah,
for Christmas.
yes. So I have a couple of them, but I liked this one. I really liked this one. Um, so, and like you can see, it is lanyard. It is all over. I'm all over the place, but I felt like there could be something for everyone.
Hmm.
So
Absolutely.
Um, okay. Next we have these. Again, I don't know. I guess my taste is changing because now you're kind of starting to see a theme. But I just thought these were the coolest little prints. So they have bamboo frames, and I just think the detailing is just so pretty. And the colors are just, I don't know, I just loved them. And there is they made a little hook on the back, and there's like writing from somebody, um, presented to Dr. somebody with best wishes, Affinity Business School. And then they're both of them. So this is the other one. And the lighting. I might have to close that blind. There we go. I mean, the colors. Gosh, it's just so pretty. The blues, the oranges, the greens, the reds, the golds. And again, the same type of frame. This one is a little larger. It's 7.5 by 7.5. So it's just, we're not including these. This probably adds another inch to it. So that's 7.5 square. And then this one is about 7.5 by 5.5. I just had them, my goodness, had them sitting on my bookshelf in like 2 different places, but I'm sure you could think of lots of different things to do with these other than just hang them or put them on a bookshelf. That would be, they're just, I just love the colors. Okay, so you get both for $20. Again, if you see something and you just had to decide, send me an offer. I will most likely take it. Okay, let's see. All right, so brass is, I usually cannot keep anything brass like in my little flea market shop. So I had I just stole this one before it. Let me take this tag off of it. So this is a brass, it's a planner, well, not planner, planter, or it could be just a bowl, like a catch-all bowl. This is one that I did shine. So it's still got plenty of patina to it. But here's this, and I love the just kind of texture there. They're like ribbing with the 2 bands, and you can see there is still some like patina at the bottom there, and then I'm not the greatest polisher, but again, I don't like things super bright and shiny. It is about 8.5 inches in diameter, and then the bottom is about 5.5. It is brass, but it's lightweight. It's not heavy. I even when I've used it, I've even turned them upside down sometimes to use it like a stand to put something else on top, just a riser. I've done that too. But lots of things you can do with this. Okay, you can start it.
Okay. Sorry, I was so distracted by thinking of what I would use with it.
Do with that, yes. And it is $18.
Which is a great price for a giant brass bowl like that.
Yes.
I love that detail. It would look great with like ornaments or greenery, stuff for fall. And then also just to use, I agree, brass and wintergreens are so beautiful together. Absolutely agree with that.
Yes, I did for a while have the orange, the fall, and they do look so pretty with brass. Okay, so all right, this I'm going to start going just a little quicker because I don't want to keep everyone here. But this, I've never seen anything like this, and maybe it's just me, but I think this is the coolest thing. So it's called a bean pot.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And it is, the marking on it is Frankoma. And it has a numbered base, but they call it a bean pot. So here's the actual pot.
It's so cool.
Itself.
So cool.
The color is beautiful, that mustard color. And you can see the Frankoma, and then it's the number or whatever that is at the top. So, and then it's a significant little size. The top does have a little, which I did this recently, which kills me. But if you're decorating with it, you just put it to the back and you don't even see it. And that does reflect in the price some too. And I just think, so this is the bottom. I'm going to save the top. Look at the bottom of this.
Even,
I mean,
I love it so much.
I know. Okay. And then the top. So you can see, it's just, you put a candle in there and it keeps your beans warm or whatever you put in there.
And you can style them separately or together. It's just such a cool piece. And you have an auction. Oh, you have 3 bids already. Okay, this is going to be like that one bidding war. I'm going to start it. Because this piece is so special. Like, it's going to go today. Someone's going to love this in their home.
Yeah, I mean, it's beautiful. Yeah. And it has the same thing here. I just love it.
It's so good.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like it. And it was at an estate sale. I love these estate sales where it's like the 75% off day. This is like $1.5 million house. We don't have a lot of those here where I live in Central Louisiana. And so I got several pieces, and this was one of them. And I just love it so much.
I love when the auction starts over because people bid so close to the end. It's like so suspenseful. Get it. Get it.
It's so funny that you say that on the next item. Congrats. Yay. I'm so excited. Somebody's getting this. You don't even know. Somebody the other day, I had some old highlight magazines and somewhere, and somebody like offered them, gave me an offer. And I was like, if you promise to love them, I will let you take the offer, because I'm not just giving my old highlights magazines to whoever. But I lost my train of thought with what I was going to say about the
the last day of an auction.
Yeah, so I'm going to talk about these while we do it. But so we have this auction company in town, and they'll do live auctions. And a friend of mine a few months ago, we were like, they need a bar for like live auction days. Because like we were for an hour or two, we sat there and we watched, and we're like, oh, and it'd get to the end and somebody would bid. We're like, oh, it was like a sporting event. Okay. I love these. I don't know. It's one of those things. You could put them on a wall, put them out. I kind of just had them behind my couch in something because I didn't know what to do with them, but I love them so much. They're just these straw, and they're so pretty. The different, they're hot. They call them hot pads. Hot pads. That's the word I was looking for. Trivets or whatever. But they're just, the detail in them are so pretty. I just love them.
To display them, I would want to actually put like a contrasting color background behind them and then frame them.
Oh,
just to see all that color like between, because those are stunning. But you want to really make them pop with something like behind them in a frame.
The frame would be so pretty. I always have a frame. If you could just see behind me. But they're just, the colors are so pretty. But imagine this doesn't have a backing. But let me just grab this real fast. And this is just not big enough for all of them. But just imagine like,
with your shirt, your shirt behind. Look how beautiful that looks. If you had like a yellow back, look how stunning that is.
Yeah, so pretty. Even with,
Yep.
And you can imagine doing them together. That would be even greater.
Yeah, a little trio. Love it.
Yep. Okay. So you do get all 3. They're in perfect condition. I see nothing wrong with them at all. And they're $15.
And the auction has started, and you've got a bid.
Yay! If you frame these, I'm gonna need to see a picture.
Well, yeah, we have that channel in Secondhand Squad, so we need to. What do we call it? Squad style. So you have to show us.
Thank,
Tina, if you get them.
yeah,
I know
thank
she will.
goodness you didn't give me some of these ideas before, because I would not have I would not have sold these if, or like the other things. You keep giving me such great ideas. So
It takes practice. Yay, Tina, you got them.
yay! Thank you so much. Okay, here's another thing. Again, I if I just find something unique that I've never seen before, I don't really care if it's like my style or not. I have to get it. So I've never seen anything like this before. It's a vintage hand carved wooden toothpick holder with a lid, but they also, it could be a trinket holder, but like
Matches.
matches. Oh my gosh, matches. Why didn't I think about that? So there is this one little dark spot right here. I don't know. That may come off. It feels like something like not etched in, but it's so, look, I mean, look at the detailing on that. Okay. And then you pick it up.
Matches with a striker sticker on the bottom. Yes, that makes an
Exactly.
amazing gift for someone to fill it with matches and give them a homemade candle or a local, like, handcrafted candle. An amazing, amazing hostess gift, holiday gift. Love it. I mean, toothpicks are fine too, but
Oh, but
you know what I'm partial to.
matches. That's, I mean, that is the perfect. And then the little lid.
It's so sweet.
It is, and
It's like a little Hershey kiss.
it does look like a little Hershey kiss, and it's let me just tell you real fast. So without the little video on top, it's like a little over 3.5, and the base is about 2.5. So I mean, it's a perfect little size. The matches. Oh my gosh, why didn't I think of that? All right.
Auction has started, and
Yay!
you've got a bid.
Yay! Save the best stuff for last, but it is. I think like that's one of the things I want to do now is make my own candles. Not make my own candles, but I have so many dishes and like vessels that I think would be beautiful candles. So I've been kind of looking into that.
Yeah.
So $12, you have a match.
You need to come over to secondhandsquad.net in order to bid. If you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, secondhandsquad.net. And then you join, you put your credit card on file, and you can bid. Easy peasy. It's free to join. Congratulations.
Yay. Okay, just a few more things. Again, this is from one of those, I think this is from one of those estate sales that I go the last day. Like, I always go the first day to scope out, and then I wait. Oh, it says start auction. Are y'all still there? Oh, no, that's never mind. That's just start auction on that one. I just haven't been touching it. Oh my gosh, I should stop reading. Okay, so these are marble. They're heavy. I've seen all kinds of stuff. Some of them say like they're little trinket boxes or pinch bowls for salt. I mean, it is a size you could put a tea light candle in there. They're too large for like a taper candle, but this one is about 3.5, and the hole is about 1.5. Okay, so I want to figure out. And so this one, you can just see like how it gradually gets smaller, but they're heavy. And
you
then
can make
the
a marble
smallest
snowman
one.
for winter.
Oh my gosh, you could totally make a marble
with
snowman.
a little top hat. You can get a little top hat for him, or a little. Well, no, not a witch hat, because snowmen and witches don't go together. But I was trying.
But I have some felt. I would have thought about that because I was going to turn some old like fan sconces into ghost, and so I bought. But you could totally put like little eyeballs and a little hat and stuff. So the smallest one, if you want to go ahead and get started with that, the smallest one is like about 2 3/4. So I even like little risers for things. I mean, I don't know. I just thought they were very interesting, unlike anything that I have. So that's why I bought those things. Okay. All right. 4 more. All right. So these plates, I just got these plates. I don't know anything about who Raymond Waite is. I don't know if but they're plates. So you can see there's the signature at the bottom. There are 6 of them, and they are so pretty. The coloring is just with the fruit is beautiful, but I loved the edge, kind of the scalloped edge, and where it comes to a point. I'm sure there's a name for that, but I just think they're so pretty, and they're in perfect shape, except for one has. And so these are they're called Tuscan Valley, and they're let's see, 8 is what I have. Let me just make sure. Yeah, they're about 8.5 in diameter. But if let's see, I was gonna find one of them has one little chip, but it can't. Oh, look, right there on that one. But other than that, they're in perfect shape. They are $20 for all.
Amazing.
6 of them. And I was gonna see. I know I had the year. They're vintage. They're not like super old, but I don't. Okay, so they will be in the shop if that catches your eye. Okay. And then okay, this convex, and I'm gonna just go very quickly. This convex fruit, you can see it has the convex frame there. So you can see the white, and it has the gold, and then
so pretty.
The fruit with the little brass knob, and then you can see on the back it has, I don't know what those are, but they wrote something on the back of those. So it's small. I mean, it's not tiny. It is about a square, about 7 inches. So it's $12. I know. I just thought it was such an easy, like literally put it anywhere in your kitchen or on a wall, or like it's just an easy. It's light. It's super, super easy.
We love effortless decor that you can just kind of put everywhere and it looks beautiful.
Yes, for sure. Okay. All right. Let's do Last Supper. Okay. I don't know why I like this. I do like, I have a lot of religious stuff in my house, but there's just something about this. So it is, it's not wood. It's made to look like wood, but it's resin, and it does have a little hanger here. I just don't know. I just thought it was just so interesting. And I don't know. The faces are, a little.
The colors are good.
The colors are good. I just thought it was such an interesting. I don't know. You could like it has some like depth to it and colors. So, all right, it's $12, and you can go ahead, and it is a little over 9 inches long and about 5 inches tall, and it's just $12. It's heavy too. I mean, it's got a substantial feel to it. It was so funny as I'm looking at these items, and like half of them are my style, and the other half are just things I really like that surprise me. Like I'm learning. My style is evolving.
Yes.
Okay. I believe there's just one or two more. I got confused about. Is this one? Yes. Okay. So this is an. I don't honestly know what. It's not wood. It's almost like a plaster, sort of. But I love the age to it. The coloring. It has the the jagged little hook there, and it's just the age to it. Like you can see the rooster. It has some wear to it, and you could tell it's been used. And then the corn. I just think it's so pretty. And I'm not a huge like welcome person, but if I was going to put a welcome, this would be this would be it. It is $20 and it's about 22 inches tall. So it'd be great for like a narrow wall, or for entrance.
Even to hang it, because of its material, I'm assuming you can hang it outside, like
Yes.
to the side of your front door.
Yes, you can definitely hang it because it's not wood. I don't know exactly what it is, honestly. It's almost like a resin or I'm not really sure, but I just think it's so cool. It's definitely kind of that farm.
Yep.
House.
Classic farmhouse.
Yes. Okay. And last thing. I know that's not quite done, but I wanted to keep it under an hour and we're almost there. Okay. So this is, I didn't have it. I didn't have it in front of me because this is a last edition, but it is, it's going to drive me crazy that I don't have it. But if you look, it's called like Menlar. It's like what do you call that?
Melmac.
Melmac. That's it. Thank you. And so you can see, but it is huge, and it's that Melmac, and it's just so pretty. It does have. I mean, and I could probably get that off. I just did. I think it's from a sticker or something, but it has that wheat pattern, which is perfect for this time of year, but it's 21 across and 15 tall, but like, it's just, I feel like you could get so much use. I mean, you could decorate with this, but you could get so much use because, I mean, it's so easy to wipe off and clean. And I can see like here in Louisiana, and it's 18, like crawfish. Y'all probably don't eat crawfish up there, but crawfish or shrimp or like anything, just the perfect vessel for something like
and it's from the
that.
50s, which is amazing.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you all. Thank you, Lindsay, for you made it so much easier. Thank you for those of you who watched and who bid. My goal is to try to do these on Mondays at noon. I already have another one that I'm scheduling. So if you want any of this stuff, it'll be, if you haven't joined the district or secondhand squad, you're missing out. You need to come over and join us. And you'll find all this there and send me offers. And thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for this community and for buying and watching.
Yeah.
Everyone's
saying you did great. You did amazing.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Bye. Y'all have a good week.
All right. Bye.